Welcome back!
Welcome back, everybody! We're back in Wind Waker Randomized. And what are we doing today? What are we
I'm
accomplishing?
thinking...
Are we going to the next temple?
I think we should do the Forest Haven.
Yeah.
Alright, Davis, you got this, buddy.
Wait, like we should go to Forest Haven,
Yeah.
or we should do like the Forbidden
Dude, we can
Forest?
do whatever we want to do now.
We should go to the Wind Temple, which is Forest Haven.
Okay, yeah.
I think with that with what we have, we can definitely beat this dungeon.
Oh yeah, we can definitely beat this dungeon, no problem.
I mean, probably got light arrows or something.
That would be awesome.
Nope, that's the wrong button. Funny.
Getting used to the controls.
Well, I hit the leaf button again, because I thought that you hit the button again to cancel it, but I forgot that that's how you do the poof thing.
Oh, okay.
You have to hit A to cancel. I am still getting used to the controls, though.
It's harder than you think.
Yeah,
You see? Yeah, what if I hit 15?
I know, right?
And every time you do something, yeah, it's like a gamble with yourself.
You psych yourself out too, because like, okay, I gotta do this right, and then you start to overthink it, and then you do it wrong.
Yep. That's me.
Just gotta try to do it instinctively, but
Well, that's just me doing life.
that's true, that's me in life too. Die.
That's so satisfying. Just instantly.
Oh, it's like my favorite feeling in the entire game. Is there a chest there?
On the other side? Oh.
Yes, there is. Okay.
I didn't know.
I saw the pinecone things out of the corner of my eye, and figured there had to be something here. Alright, give me something good. That
Yes!
sucks.
Yeah, we're gonna use that.
Yeah, but
We have a
just-
bait bag, right?
Yeah, we do.
I mean, I guess we don't know where to buy those, so maybe that is good.
We may need that actually, in one place.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to go over there.
I want to check. Well, maybe.
You could check.
Let's check just to be
There
sure.
could be something there.
Remember, we check every single chest.
As soon as we get the compass, it'll be. Okay, yeah, it's just the
Just the nut.
just the nut.
Just a book.
It's just a book.
But my master said.
My master said otherwise. You look to your left and you see a way. You look to your right and you see another. Then he says something else after that, like, but neither way is easier than the other.
He is a wise. Just kidding. I don't know.
I wanted to remember that one line, but I couldn't figure it out, and so I just started watching a video that had all of his dialogue in it. And Nick like walked in on me as I'm sitting there, just lying on my bed, listening to Septimus speak. And he's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, I wanted to know the one line, so I'm listening to all of them. Honestly, I feel like if you want, at least if you want to just find like an audio clip, you doing like the prank call videos is probably the best way to get it.
I'm trying to find the audio.
Yeah.
Just a book. I can't find it.
It's just a book.
Okay, jump.
I think you could probably.
We
I
can
don't know
just-
if it's the smart thing yet, but you could probably turn around and knock the flower down.
Oh, definitely. Might as well. I don't think it's gonna.
You can't reach them all, I think.
Do it now, quick.
Yeah, I think it's designed for us to be higher up, and we're supposed to go that
You
way.
could probably do it from up there. I'd say try it.
Yeah, we can definitely do it from there. What is the point of these things? And do you think there's like supposed to be more to these things, but like the top layer got cut off?
They got cut in half or something.
That's always what I pictured. It looks like they've been peeled or something weird like that. I don't know. There's the weird things that go through my mind. Oh.
Like I didn't.
I forgot about that.
Cool.
Go.
Yeah.
Or you just back in the dungeon.
I mean, we're still gonna do the dungeon
Yeah,
because
still do it for the chests.
You still need to go in there.
yeah.
Right over there, Davis?
Okay. So
All right. Where?
if you had to be one of the links from one of the Zeldas, oh, there's a chest. Which one would you want to be?
Ooh.
Ocarina.
Ocarina Link?
I don't want to be
Maybe
Skyward
going
Sword
back
Link.
As a kid and then adult. It'd be so useful. I can go back when I was 7 to my dad stream investing in YouTube. But I stopped in YouTube.
Oh yay.
Okay, that's useful. I'd
Now-
want to be Skyward Sword Link
I haven't played that one yet.
Why Skyward Sword Link?
because he gets the girl, and that's a pretty good Zelda. And then Groose is his friend.
You know,
That-
I think I would personally go for Breath of the Wild Link.
Like that's I started thinking like actually Zelda in Breath of the Wild is probably cooler.
Plus, she's got all those booty memes.
I was gonna talk about her accent, but we can talk
She's
about
got a
that
great
soon.
accent. Just kidding. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
Demonetized. Yeah, a lot of people don't like.
That she's British?
That's one of the things, but a lot of people just don't like. Oh, it just lets me. Okay. Thought it was harder than
Try
that.
for a shark. Try for a shark. Try
They
for
don't
a
like
shark.
Breath of the Wild Zelda, but she's probably, if not my favorite, like one of my top 2 favorites.
Nice.
My other like favorite, like I think it'd probably be like Breath of the Wild Zelda, then Spirit Tracks Zelda, and
Oh, yeah, she seems fun.
then after that Skyward Sword Zelda.
I like Wind Waker Zelda before she becomes Zelda.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tetra's cool.
she's a little boring when she becomes Zelda.
She loses all
Ew.
personality once she becomes Zelda.
Yeah.
She loses. Well, she comes back into the game. Like, it's like,
I did not.
hey,
The
Link, sorry, I
hitbox.
was sleeping. And Link looks at her like,
The hitboxes. Ah!
David, I think you understand this.
It's not
I
me.
don't think you understand this puzzle.
Those Pokey Vines, I do not think they do what you think they do.
Guys, I think I would probably go for Breath of the Wild Zelda.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the game,
Yeah, I agree with you.
because
Yeah,
at the
but-
end of the game, everyone in Hyrule's dead. There's just you and Zelda. Like,
I mean, there's like.
she can't choose anyone
Let's
else.
procreate. They replenish the earth. They will cause an Eve.
And if it doesn't work out with her, there's always Impa's granddaughter.
Oh, but
She
she's
likes
taller
you.
than you. Are you okay with that, Davis?
Wait.
I mean, Link is the short guy in that
The
game.
people in
So.
Finland in Breath of the Wild, are
Oh,
they
nice.
not... Okay, this is perfect.
What were you saying?
Are they not, like, Hylians?
Hylians?
In
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild?
I think they are. I think the only time that there aren't Hylians is in Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess. They are Hylians, or no?
Not well. There's like the one research guy. I think there's a part where he's like, "Oh, you're a Hylian." Like you got like, well, no, that's in this game too. Hylians have pointy ears, or at least like pure-blooded.
The people
In my thought in Breath of the Wild was that I guess there are Hylians left, but Kakariko Village is full of like Impas people, the Sheikah. They're
Yeah, that's where they settled.
Well, in the villages and stuff like that.
So I guess there are other Hylians you could choose from, but like
Why would she?
you guys have been like friends since like 100 years
I
ago.
don't know, man.
We'll make all the
Link has
same
some weird
jokes.
fish fetish in the game.
What are you talking about? No,
Like
really, what
what?
are you talking about?
I-
Fish fetish.
Which fetish?
Fish.
Oh, fish. He's into the fish girl.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
He
I
really
mean, besides
likes-
that being a thing, and like,
I mean,
You
he's
see those
always going
rupees?
to the
Yeah,
fish
they
girl.
just fell down there. But we went down there already.
No, he,
No,
we
no, we haven't
can,
been
we
down
can.
there.
he just opened it.
You're right. Sorry.
We went through that door, right?
We went through that bottom
And there
one,
was
yeah.
nothing else in there, so we just need to go down now.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's funny that. Oh,
Oh, wow.
I hit the right button, I think, just not soon enough.
Money!
I think it's funny that there's been 3 different cases where Link has had a love interest that's Azora, but only one of them has it ever been like reciprocated.
Well, was it reciprocated? Like, they were best friends. Since, like,
That,
they were
like,
little.
it's the closest one that's been reciprocated, and like Ocarina of Time, I'm pretty sure Link is just creeped out by Rito.
Yeah, he's like.
And
this
in
dolphin
Majora's
likes me.
Mask, there probably was a relationship there, but you're kind of in somebody else's skin, so it doesn't count.
Oh.
She didn't like Link. She
Yeah,
liked,
sorry. You said Majora's Mask, and I was still thinking Ocarina, and I was like, what are you talking about?
you know, when you crawl around in other people's skins.
No, you're right, though.
But I think, going back to the Zelda thing, I just don't like Ocarina of Zelda. She's so stupid. Like, everything has because of her. It's like, hey, you gotta get just 3 Joes so you can open a door. And it happens and just everything falls
You know
apart.
what's funny?
And you're like, why didn't you help me?
Nate, you asked the question, what Link would we want to be, and it just turned into what Zelda would we want to date?
If I had to choose a Zelda today, no, I think it's different. Because if I had to choose a Zelda today, I would probably choose Skyward Sword Zelda. She seems like the most fun Zelda.
I'll pick. Yeah,
Treasure
You
chest!
don't know them all yet, so you should be careful.
this was something that was gonna get demonetized, so. I said, "Well,
Dang it!
Dang it.
we need that.
I mean, now we can collect it all, so that's kind of nice.
That's true.
We still can't buy bombs though.
Nothing ever gonna break me down.
Reveal your secrets unto me.
I was gonna say, it's not gonna work. What if the light arrows look in every single like arrow scenario? Like on cold, on hot, like.
This is the universal arrows, you don't need anything else.
Never experimented with light arrows, so.
No! Go away! Spam it!
Like,
Spam it!
the Breath of the Wild Zelda, she's like really smart, which is pretty attractive, but at the same time, she's also like,
Curvy.
no, that's fine. I'm
We're
okay
talking
with
about personality here, Danny.
that. But at the same
not
time,
physical
she's also
features.
like, kind of.
Whiny.
I was gonna say she's like almost, like she thinks herself better. What's the word?
Well, she is.
She's like
But she's
all
not,
high and
she's...
mighty in the thing, and she's like, oh, Link is the one with this master sword. And
She's only
Okay,
like
I see
that
what
to
you mean.
you
She's
because...
jealous of Link.
she's jealous, but she's like prideful, and that's a turn
Because
off
she
for me.
wants to use a master sword, right? Is that
No, her problem with Link is because she has her duty as a princess, and she is not able to perform it because her mother passed away before she could teach her how to use the sealing power. And so she has this crushing feeling that she has this destiny to fulfill, and she cannot. And she's doing her best to try to figure it out. And then Link shows up.
You can just,
just-
throw a bomb in there.
Oh, I know, I just need to get closer.
Okay, sorry.
Link shows up and is a naturally like born fighter, son of the captain of the guard, very high ranked officer, and just becomes the champion. It's like he's done everything perfectly without having to try, and then he won't even say anything to her. So it's like he's just judging her the entire time because she is failing at her duty while he has never failed.
okay?
And so she has a big problem with Link because of that. Until Link finally opens up to her and starts saying, oh, he's quiet all the time because he's trying to keep up an image.
Oh, dang it.
I don't know if that's going to help us. It's probably going to be one of the ones we already got. Will that
Do you
work
think
at
the
all?
Triforce charts will actually have items in them?
I I don't.
They could be the one. They could actually have stuff.
Maybe.
They should, because if the Triforce is.
Is there a room up there, or was that
Wait,
it?
you're telling Link talks in Breath of the Wild?
Not
Okay.
on screen, but in diary entrances, like
So they
Zelda
make
says
sure they
that.
explain why he's so quiet at the time and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It shows like he's keeping a silent image because he needs to be a symbol of courage and calm. He can't show emotion because then he might show that he's faltering. There's a lot of depth to the characters in the game, but you have to read for it. They don't give you any of it, which is kind of annoying. Yeah.
Well, I still choose Breath of the Wild. That's the Link I'd want to be, and the.
Oh, I see. You want to jump, don't you, Nate?
Oh yeah, you want to be
You
able
wanna
to
be a
jump.
jumper.
I want to be able to jump.
There's a ladder somewhere here, right? Yeah.
Right there.
'Cause I don't think I can reach it from here.
You want to be able to jump. Maybe. I don't know. It's like the cool.
Why can't
Controlling.
Jeff live with his family? He hasn't spoken to his dad in years, and his mom ran away before he was born. How did she do that?
What meme is that? What show is that from?
Is that American Dad?
He hasn't spoken to his dad in years. His mom was ran away before he was born. How could she do that?
It's like that Chuck Norris joke. Like Chuck Norris was born in a log cabin that he built with his bare hands.
How could he do that?
Chuck Norris lost his virginity before he's dead.
I haven't heard that one.
Demonetized!
One time on this camping trip, we were going around telling Chuck Norris jokes back when that was like still something fun to do in middle school.
Uh-huh.
And we all had these like creative ones, and then this one kid, like we were going around in a circle, and you were trying to see like how long you could last with coming up with like original ones. This is gonna be a hard fight.
Oh no.
But it would get to this one kid, his name was Jimmy. I don't think that's enough to go off of this, so hopefully nobody gets upset by using a real name. They typically use fake names.
Let's call him Jimbo.
Jimbo, yeah. Forget the other name. And he just couldn't think of anything to say, so he'd be like, Chuck Norris is as strong as 50 Yodas. And then we'd be like, okay, whatever, Jimbo. And then it'd go to him again in the circle, and he'd be like, Chuck Norris is stronger than 100 Yodas.
It's kind of funny.
It's like, stop.
I think you have to start with the one closest, that one, and then move your way around.
This one?
Yeah.
Go left or right?
Left.
Chuck Norris named his daughter Mercy. The day that she was born was the only day that Chuck Norris had mercy.
So he could say he had mercy. That's funny.
There's his animation moves.
Chuck Norris took a grenade and killed 50 people. It did explode.
Alright, only 4 to go. Wow, we are
We've
really
got
finding
half of
these.
them.